Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. It's our bowling night tonight, folks. Candlepin, non-league, league night after league. And look at this. Look at this. For the first time in a long time, we have a full load here. We got full load of 4. Let's bring them into the voice chat. That would be RankoHoshino, Legendary Hero Chris, and LuirioLe. Hello.
Hey.
I have some news, Emmy.
You what?
I have some news.
News? What news?
I played some Touhou stuff earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
I normal 1cc'd 10 desires.
Nice.
It turns out that you do actually need to 1cc at least normal mode on that game. The standardization of getting extra unlocked via easy mode was made into a thing in double dealing character actually.
Oh,
so I kind of misremembered. But I got that done, and I got to Mamise's 5th non-spell on extra afterward.
Oh, geez.
So I can still remember some stuff about the main game and the extra stage.
Oh.
Despite not having played it since the 10th anniversary.
Oh, God. How many years was that?
That was 2021 for the main game.
Jeez. Oh! Louis warming up there.
It's been a while since I've taken on the extra stage, but I'd watched their stuff, just perfect clears of it not too long ago.
Oh, and
watch a game enough times, you tend to memorize some stuff.
Ah.
But yeah, 10 Desires is still a good.
Well, that's good.
I have the recording of that replay up on my YouTube channel already.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that's what I meant by I saw it. I saw the announcement in the self-promotion channel. Oh,
hey there again, Ignite Streams. Have a nice lurk.
Oh, Half finally cashed in his last Switch game prize for winning the Summer Fling, and he decided he wants Arceus. So tomorrow I'm going to see if I can find a code card for Arceus at GameStop. If not, then I'll just get one online. Not a big deal. I prefer to have the card with me because it's easier to keep track of. Yeah.
I got physical copies of the Let's Go games and Legends Arceus.
Ah.
I got new copies via Amazon.
Oh, I mean,
seller.
not Summer Fling, Ronko Cup. Ronko Cup is what he won.
Either way.
He already cashed in the Summer Fling one. All right. By the way, what?
I said either way.
Oh, either way. Oh. And Hero Chris, it has been a while since you've been here.
Oh, you mean like CanDlePin Poland, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
like I wanted to return to CanDlePin because I missed like bowling with you guys, so.
Yeah, well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Ronko's booting up the Fortune Street DS.
Like always.
All right. I see LuirioLe's almost done with his practice string. Chris is getting
I hope
there.
this will not. I hope.
Behold my ancient flash cartridge.
Oh.
I do like the Zelda theme that's made for this menu. Had it forever.
I think over the weekend I'll finally jailbreak my my 2DS XL.
Not gonna bother.
Partly for partly for Pretendo, and partly so I can put on the program that allows for Wi-Fi streaming.
I technically should be doing that.
I should do that too.
So I could get around the emulation trouble and the need for emulation.
Yeah, I can do that too. So I can play
technically Citric does still work. It's just it doesn't have updates.
All right, Hero Chris says one more practice box.
I mean, yeah, technically I could still use Citra if I wanted to. I can stream it well enough. I did play through Pokemon X using it on my own time. With some issues.
Come on. Okay.
It worked though. That's all that matters, is that it worked.
Alright, Hero Chris has one
Just
more
to
ball.
show you that this hardware that I have can just stream some beefy stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna start off
I'm
as
YouTubing
usual.
right now.
And of course, since Ranko is here, our final string will be Duckpin. So let's start off. And alright, alright.
Itadaki Story Code DS.
And starting off with a spare. Going down Itadaki Street. Gonna buy every property I see. Gonna make so much money.
I'm gonna boot up the states that we went to this week again, but slightly slightly differently at the upper area. If you look at the map on the bottom screen, you'll notice that the layout is almost identical to what is used in the Wii version. Just a minor difference of the upper area.
Oh yeah, I see.
But it's all the same number of properties. For the same values.
Alright, Ranko. Let's start off.
Mario Saketo.
Gonna make so much money. Don't pay me from my head to my feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, game.
Oh! Lucky break there, Ranko.
I've been watching different stuff lately, obviously.
Oh?
More the competitive NES Tetris stuff.
Ah.
By the way, I've been watching
They use modified copies of the game so as to have the pieces be the same between each run of it for the
That's right, I forgot to get my
players.
keys so I can take my pills.
They also have the score limit lifted off the games. And a super kill screen is added to make sure that the players just don't go on forever. Gotta do what you gotta do to make things fair and not last forever, you know?
The dishwasher's saying HD again.
Alright, I'm done with my turn.
Alright, Hero Chris, go ahead.
Okay. Gosh, good Candlepin memories.
Sure.
Target value of 18,000 gold. Bankruptcy limit at maximum, which is 3. Not the gameplay itself, obviously.
Well, of course. One of these days, I've got to start playing single player Fortune Street, just so I can unlock.
I was forced to play single player on the DS game to unlock the maps in free play.
Well, yeah.
And of course, I save scummed my way through.
Oh, jeez.
On the DS game.
Yeah.
You cannot let the game play itself in tour mode on Itadaki Street DS, unfortunately. No relief play for you.
Alright.
Alright. Louis.
My turn?
Your turn, yes.
Alright.
I watched the recent Nico BBQ's video about beating the Splatoon games without jumping.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one they finally beat that was possible was Side Order. Because you know, there was a bonus challenge where you beat the
No
mission
jumping
without
is
like,
the thing.
yeah, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah. I guess it is true that for the most part, side order maps are
Oh.
jumpless clearable.
Hey,
Yeah.
show me split middle finger.
Giving it some thought.
Middle finger.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Giving you the middle pin.
Yeah, the middle pingus.
Snooping as usual, I see. I don't think I'll ever end up watching that show.
Yep, the middle pingus.
Pingus!
Pingus.
Pingus. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Our Brachosimus fish is really starting to be a little more social recently.
I hate that hedgehog.
Oh, so close. So close to a strike. I mean, that was really close to a strike. Got the spare, though. Oh, by the way, my spare dock has now been put into a new case. I basically got one of those compact case kits for to put my spare dock in. That way, it doesn't take up as much space in my in my travel pack, my Switch travel pack.
To be honest, I'm tempted to go hermit mode for some time. I'm so stressed and frustrated for a myriad of reasons, says Dom.
Ouch.
And don't forget, we're here for you. I know I'm here for you.
I don't think I'm getting the spare off this, but maybe I can. All right. Yeah, looks like I'm getting the 10. Okay. All right. Ranko.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Give it a good old code on a WTF.
I know, right? Oh, jeez.
Gotta love that doggo. Meanwhile, I watch Fuwamoko Kodori. Yeah, Fuwamoko Kodori do stuff this morning.
Meanwhile, I made Fry say, what the fuck?
Yeah, Koyori did a couple of off collab streams with Fuwamoko, so that was super fun.
Ah.
Fuwamoko yo morning. And there was also Karaoke.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy to be here for you, Dom.
I wish I could stream Joy Sound. If I could stream Joy Sound without worrying about copyright, I'd do it in a heartbeat. All right, Hero Chris, go ahead.
If I'm having my DS gameplay cover with my beautiful red Joy-Con.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, not quite to get that last pin.
Love you, Dom.
Alright, and it is.
Ah. Earlier you talked about dishwasher. It reminded me what the Quebec government wants to do. They want to impose French on home appliance labels. The backlash they got says it all. Oh, jeez. Hey, Kate,
by the way, my heart was...
Because
by the way,
they want to impose French on home appliances labels. Imagine the cost it will.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
By the way,
let's just say the home appliances companies. They said, if you impose us to put French, we will leave Quebec.
Yeah. All right, Ranko.
By the way,
Yeah?
yes, my heart was definitely pounding during the entirety of Stage 6 while I was playing 10 Desires, especially during the final boss fight.
Louis, it's your turn.
Like,
Alright.
yeah. Oh, it's so satisfying to get that done, though.
Oh!
It's been such a long time since I got
Ooh.
a normal player of that game.
I think
There
Louis
you go.
is getting a spare.
Finally.
I'm just so happy now, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's a
I
good
can still
feat.
Good
do that.
skill, but yeah. That pin was moving!
Oh, no.
And thankfully, 10 Desires is one of the easier Touhou games.
Uh-huh. Oh!
Do I miss?
Go! Beer operated dude working at the plant. Donuts are my food. Ah, jeez. Oh no. Oh no, no,
Oh!
oh, come on! Oh man. So close.
And during the entire time I was not doing nightly walks anymore this past winter, I ended up not playing Super Mario RPG Randomizer at all.
Oh jeez.
And not really getting anything
Ooh.
done with Link's Awakening DX Randomizer either. Oh well. It's not a big deal.
Hey, yes! Woo! Alright, Ranko, go ahead. Oh, I did not think I was going to get
I
that.
saw the complete series of Futurama at Walmart for like $95, by the way.
Oh, wow.
But among other
even,
things.
Even the new season on Hulu?
I wonder how neat that box is, though. That is the real question.
Yeah.
I didn't actually grab the box because it's a little on the big size.
Well, if it has 10 seasons, then it would be everything except the new Hulu season.
Yeah.
Right. It's your turn, Ranko.
And the funny thing is that if I really wanted to buy that, I could grab that off of Amazon. I could afford it.
I'm just glad they're still releasing Star Trek on discs. Because, well, right now I still need Lower Deck Season 4. It just came out last week. But otherwise, I have legally purchased the entire run of Star Trek. Completely.
Nice. Maybe I could buy Star Trek.
Yeah, it's all on Blu-ray except for Voyager and DS9, which is DVD because those haven't been remastered to HD yet.
I need some HD Janeway action, please.
Oh.
Please.
Well, they haven't done that yet.
Come on, work on it.
I mean, on YouTube there are some clips that people have done upscaling some scenes from Star Trek. There's one from DS9 where there's one from DS9 where I think it was a Klingon attack on DS9. Oh, go ahead, Hero Chris. And
And
they
there's some
upscaled
Voyager
it.
stuff that's been upscaled on
Yeah.
YouTube.
And they upscaled this scene from NTSC to 4K 60 frames per second. It looks, and I swear, it looks like it was shot on video instead of film.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. There were some TOS clips like that, too. And Dan says you can see the glue on the buttons in the TOS clips. But again, but again, even upscaling the TOS, it looks like it was videotaped instead of filmed. All right, Louis, go ahead. I know, Louis. Quebec is very anti-English.
Yeah.
The government is extremely anti-English, even in French schools. If you speak German, no one will say anything, but if you speak English, you get a free ride to the principal. Oh my God!
Wow. Yeah, I've known there were things to be said about Quebec.
Oh, Dana apparently says when Quebecers go to France, the French tend to mock their accent. Because it's like a similar difference between British and American English.
Yeah.
There's also a similar difference between Mexican and Spanish.
Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese are rather different.
Yeah.
And the pronunciations, from what I've been told, in Brazilian Portuguese is kind of on the more limited side, having letters that don't vary in pronunciation, kind of like how Japanese works.
Right.
On that note, Japan and Brazil have pretty good ties with each other.
Oh, well, especially now that Brazil got rid of their Trump president.
It should be noted that Brazil has the most Japanese people outside of Japan.
I could believe it.
They live in Sao Paulo, for the most part.
Oh, fly.
I mentioned that before, but like, yeah. But yeah, Brazil has the most Japanese people outside of Japan.
Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me.
And they tend to live in Sao Paulo.
Let me guess. This information provided by Sonia.
That's some stuff that I've learned on my own too, actually.
All right, another spare.
That's actually something that I learned on my own.
Oh. Well, let me cash in my Quatloos, and it's your turn, Ranko.
I think she was actually kind of surprised by that information. Maybe.
So
they have the "Come to Brazil" signs there too.
Yeah, so basically even more than in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not quite.
Ooh.
I had the right idea though.
True enough. Yeah.
Almost again.
Ah!
But we're not playing hand grenades.
Yep, almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nukes. All right, Hero Chris. Your turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh.
That was almost a kill my split.
To go horizontal, by the way.
Yeah.
In the DS game, they can actually go vertical.
Really? That just moved. Wow. Oh boy. It was moving and did not fall off.
You got robbed, Chris. You got robbed.
Oh well.
It is what it is, right?
Uh-huh.
Holy crap, that boost. That spruce.
Great. 7 and 10.
And no wood.
So clearly
Oh,
I got the
God.
77 card at some point.
What Hebs? What Hebs?
Nothing worth getting upset over.
True. It is just bowling. All right, Louie, go ahead.
We're not actually competing.
I know.
Despite Emmy keeping track of scores.
You know what? Maybe I won't tonight.
We don't need to keep track of scores, do we?
Don't have to.
Yo, that spruce up paid off.
Beautiful spare.
Beautiful spare, stay with me.
The funny thing is that I can play Tetris right now. Tetris DS, mind
Your
you.
turn, Amy. I got a double spare.
Oh.
Game Boy Tetris music, which is actually based on real Russian folk music.
I know.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's pretty neat how that worked out.
Good thing it took the 7 out just in time.
The funny thing is that while I was out doing laundry, I had my 3DS, regular DS, and Game Boy Pocket with me. Between my 3DS and my Game Boy Pocket, I actually had 2 copies of Game Boy Tetris with me.
Thin hit.
One physical copy, one digital copy.
Thin hit, but you know what? I think I might
Shoot, I'd rather play it on the older handheld.
I think I may be able to get all these. I think, yeah.
High level
I think I might
Tetris
be
play is
able to
really
get all
cool to see, by the way. And after they start back over at the lower level, it just seems so much slower than the higher levels.
these. Yeah. Alright, and
I've actually streamed NES Tetris and Game Boy Tetris and Tetris Party Deluxe.
142. Alright, Ronko.
It's been a while, but I have streamed Tetris before. Strike! Team Pinballing!
There you go, Ronko.
I don't know if I hit it. Ugh.
Ronko gets the first strike of the night.
I don't know if I got the fly or not.
Ah, almost.
Up. Ad starts in about 45 seconds.
Oh.
One, two, two, I guess. That's pretty neat.
Alright, Hero Chris.
Only a half a century off of my best. That's okay. Mario has died, thank him forever.
Thank him forever.
And maybe we'll actually have more. Maybe we'll actually have even more fun if we don't.
Ooh, there we go. All right.
That's up to you, Emmy.
For what?
It is
again?
entirely up to you, do that.
All right,
For
7. The last one.
It is entirely up to you whether you keep a track of the scores or not.
Yeah, I think I will.
I have mines on my overlay.
Yeah, we'll let Hero Chris do it this time.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Hero Chris got 111.
We'll see how well that
Louie,
goes.
go ahead.
111. Triple ones.
11.
Gosh. Yes, of course.
The age of Bilbo Baggins in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The Bagginses.
Yep.
Dragon split.
Oh, by the way, I found out something. There's a... I've noticed a VTuber by the name of Splamay recently.
That pin wasn't in the way.
He's kind of like a human... He's kind of a humanoid sea cucumber VTuber.
Okay, that's interesting.
Except, by my surprise, it turned out I was already following him. You know why? Because Splamay is the new handle for the VTuber who was once known as Instant Vimo.
Hmm.
Oh, interesting.
You remember Instant Vimo? He's been here in our lobbies before.
Of course I don't.
Oh.
Well, it's been a while since we had. It's a her, right?
No. Actually, from what I understand, Splamay's pronouns are he, him. Let me double check.
Okay.
Let me double check.
I remember teaching Emmy about Slatching Lily's they, them pronouns.
117.
Yeah. Splamay's pronouns are he, him.
Ouch.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
I actually got to read Slatching Lily not too long ago.
Wait, why the scores not showing up?
Do we
Pretty
have
sure they are still doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure they are doing well.
Oh, maybe I put the scores in the wrong tab.
That person is good at Slatching for sure.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, granted, they're no jackpot, but they are
still pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
They've gotten some smaller tournaments under their belt, and they've what's the one I'm looking for? They've commentated some tournaments as well.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yep, good old Slatching Lily. Good to see them still around.
I still want to know what the hell happened to Snowpoke. Yep. Has anyone
That's a mystery to everyone.
I was just going to say, has anyone heard from Snowpoke recently?
I can only hope for the best for her.
Well, she used to run a monthly tournament called Ink Theory. And then all of a sudden she just disappeared from the face of the net.
Yeah. I have no idea.
We'll find the mystery about her, but...
Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Alright, Ranko, your turn.
Like, maybe we will, maybe we won't, but I liked rating her when I did.
Same here.
I know.
Try not to think too much about it. Just hope for the best, you know?
Is she even still on
Twitter? Well, she'll take care of herself, so...
Yeah.
Her Twitter account's still active, but she hasn't posted anything in almost a year.
Who knows?
I'll make a tweet about it, but it might be very distracting for some people.
I don't need to worry about it too much. If she's okay, then at least that much would be good. We can always
do. We'll let her do what he wants to do, so.
Yeah, let her do her own thing.
Yeah.
Just hope she's doing well. She was definitely a cool gal. I tried to do things in this game that just kind of end up not happening. Oh well.
Oh, jeez. That's alright. Okay, Chris. You know what you're doing.
You know what do?
You know what
what I do.
Move Zig for great justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Move Zig for great justice.
Oh, by the way, in some odd political news, no, not about Trump, but it is about South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Apparently, she released a book, and in it, she basically admitted that she killed a puppy because she didn't know, because she didn't know how to train her.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she had puppy put down just because she didn't know how to train her.
Who?
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. And I gotta think that's really gotta fuck her up with the with the MAGA heads. I mean, a lot of MAGA heads are dog owners.
That's so messed up.
Very major dog owners. All right, Louis, your turn. I mean, dog owners like that tend to be, you know, the right-wing rural dog owners. They tend to be the ones that like their dogs more than their kids or their spouse.
That's just kind of crazy.
And the thing is, you know, I mean, you know the old meme, your enemies kill puppies and babies, you know, stuff like that. Except Kristi Noem actually did kill a puppy. Oh, Dana says.
Also, check out my feed.
Oh, Dana says, I like how Futurama tries to tease the French by referring to it as a dead language.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's a meme on Futurama, all the way back to the Fox TV days.
Yep.
Oh,
I have a universal translator, but it only comes out. It only comes out
as some ancient dead language.
Some incomprehensible dead language.
Bonjour.
See? Some incomprehensible dead language.
God, my Farnsworth is too good for my health. Good news, everybody! Oh, sir!
If any need me, I shall be in the angry dome.
I converted a spread eaglet. Not an eagle, an eaglet.
Amy?
Yeah?
Where's our score?
What score?
We're on Hero Chris's stream.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah,
okay.
so...
Yes, if any of you need me, I'll be in the angry dome.
I'll be in the angry dome. Alright,
yeah,
Rocco,
by the way,
go
my
ahead.
score... So, score, so like the previous string was... Mine was 111, DJ's was 142, Rocco's was 122, and Rui's was 117. So... Just to let you all know.
Really, we shouldn't be caring about score in general.
You should put some border on your on the font, Chris.
Yeah, well, a border could help, but it could take half of my screen on the game capture.
No, I mean.
Oh, look, I'm already taking up a decent amount of my screen, with another screen.
Yeah.
Around the characters, so that we could see, because I can't see.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Dana had her last cantrip, Cola. Oh, it's your turn, Rocco.
Check out my lead.
Oh god.
I'm featuring under 2,000
That's my
again,
name on
by the way.
on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank goodness for that. Boy.
About what? Oh, God.
Like 3-pin bowling.
Yeah. Yeah, Dana got an ad. Apparently the ad that played for her was for some men's body wash.
Oh
It's
my
like,
goodness, things are happening.
Ranko with a spread eagle.
In an embarrassing position again!
Oh, God.
Poor Mikan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, almost.
Oh, so close. What a rip.
It counts.
There we go. All right, Chris.
There we go. Yeah. In an embarrassing position again.
Mikan.
I promise my mind doesn't go into the gutter. No, not ever. It goes into some fine cleavage instead.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's Makoto's surname again?
Naegi.
Naegi, that's it.
Naegi.
That was gonna be a low block though. Kinda.
I still love that scene from
Komari-chan
Danganronpa 3.
kawaii.
I still love that scene from Danganronpa 3. Naegi-san, I shove! Makoto Naegi! Oh, it is such an honor to meet you, the ultimate hope! That was...
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Poor
and,
Mikan.
And Nagito just pushes Mikan out of the way. Oh, God. All right, Louis.
Alright, if I put this there.
Cake says their lesbian plushies are now in the state.
Nice.
They're only like 2 towns away, so they'll be here tomorrow, they said.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, Dana said, I was playing Animal Crossing New Leaf today. I've forgotten about the Splatoon. Yeah, the Squirrel Sisters. I am still pissed.
Casey and Vichy.
Yeah, I'm still pissed they didn't have the Squirrel Sisters in New Horizons. I would have put them in my on my island like that, like damn quick.
Lickety split.
Yes.
Alright, there we go. There we go. So
one day I got 2 different message bombs from the same former neighbor.
And if I recall, some of the furniture you got for them was basically a Splatfest board.
That's not what I meant.
Stuff, yes.
Little Chris.
Oh, what?
No,
what?
No, wait, what?
Same for Inkwell, by the way.
Yeah, well, I know they have a
outline. An outline.
Oh, line. Oh.
You know, like this.
Did I just hear Melee? Super Smash Brothers Melee!
Yeah. And of course in New Leaf, the way to get the Squirrel Sisters is to basically scan the Squid Sisters amiibos.
Let's see.
Yeah, you gotta use their figures.
Yeah.
If you have a newer handheld, you can just do that on the touchscreen. Otherwise, you have to use the NFC reader writer.
Oh, that's wrong. That's not
Which I do actually have as well because I have non-new handhelds.
That's wrong.
I'm giving these people's wallets an absolute clobbering, and so is Jessica.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe, but especially me.
Oh, man.
Because Dragon Lord is below the starting value. Dragon Lord has only those 3 properties in his triple left.
Oh, jeez.
This game is starting to look like the game we had together in a sort of way.
I know. All right. I think Louis trying to figure out his shot there. Oh, Louis rainbowed up his score list. It's funny, I said I wasn't going to keep track of the scores, and now both Hero Chris and Louis are.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to outline it.
Ah.
Yeah, if Amy's not going to do it, someone else will, I guess, even though it's super unnecessary.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up.
Oh no, Dragon Lord had to part ways with another shot.
Hey! Hey! Guess what? There's a reason why I'm saying hey. Hey! It's Kyome split. Yes.
Split.
Oh.
Finally, it happened.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, it's Kyome split.
No, that's not that. That.
Hey, it's Kyome split.
Alright, well, I got the 10 off it.
Won't work.
The ladies are dominating this game of the Rocky Street DS.
Like Phil. Stretch.
Alright. Got a spare on that one, though. Didn't get my quat lose, but that's alright. Go ahead, Ranko.
Not that. Not that. Not vertical. Ah. Not
What
like
a
that.
wonderful game it is.
Ah, something like that. Okay. Vertical again. Okay, yeah.
Get a load of this.
Uh-oh. Nice! Nice! Pretty spare.
Can I do it
Don
again?
Gillis
Maybe?
would say.
Nah, not this time.
Alright.
Okay, that's one way of getting 2 pins.
Oh, jeez. Alright, Hero Chris.
Alright, my turn.
I was expecting my character to yank up that shot real
Ready.
quick, but no. Bam! Dragon Lord's wallet continues to be clobbered.
Oh, converted that. Nice.
Alright. I'm putting up a photo of my spare dock onto a general chat.
I have more net worth than the other 3 players combined.
And the thing is, it's not a third-party dock. It's actually a first-party dock in a third-party case. So you don't have to worry about any voltage shenanigans, because it is an official dock. It's just in a third-party case. The guts are still pure Nintendo.
Maybe the font needs to be different, so...
All right,
I don't travel, so that wouldn't help
go ahead.
me.
The only problem is the dock that it was the dock that it was scavenged. The dock that it was scavenged from, though, had a free melee sticker on it. Yeah.
That's not the one. That's...
Huh?
2048.
Oh?
I've reached the target, but I passed the target value.
Oh, jeez.
Bow, 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 bow.
I miss.
Bow, bow,
Bow,
bow, bow, bow, bow,
bow, bow,
bow, bow.
bow, bow,
No, no, pass me.
Maybe that's
Bow,
how
bow,
some
it's your
dogs might
turn.
bow, bow.
bow, 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 bow,
Baba.
bow,
Bow, bow.
How about?
Gotta be cuter about it, Emmy.
bow, 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 bow.
Of course it's B. Of course it's BAU, BAU.
Bow,
Bow, bow.
bow, bow.
Just Fuwawa and Mokoko are just so darn cute.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Makes me wonder if Emmy's ever seen Fuwamoko.
No, I haven't.
They are so cute.
There we go. Spaya.
They bring demon guard dogs, and they're supposed to be twins.
Oh, jeez.
They share a YouTube channel.
Okay, I want my Quatlus, damn it.
This game's being a scammer.
Yep.
No.
Scammer, damn
And
it.
wants you to think it's a Nigerian prince with all the money in the universe, but nah.
Oh, come on. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no Quatlus. That's okay. Alright, Rocco, go ahead.
Almost.
Bow, 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 bow. Bing, bang, bow.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Could that be the lead that you just got in the last frame?
That couldn't be.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
GG.
Oh, Rocco won. He eats a Dr.
Oh,
Sweet.
there we go.
Hey, nice bear. I mean, to be frank, with that wood, I had a feeling you were going to get it.
Yeah. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, come on, 10. Come on, 10.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Maximum coinage.
Hell, the 10 pin's slightly over the gutter, too. I mean, that's the worst part about it.
Yeah.
I have 30 coins.
Ah. All right, Louie.
Oh my goodness. Once I got the lead, I kept the lead.
Oh, Cake.
Check out them noodles.
Oh. Oh, Cake. As far as I know, yeah, Dana, as far as I know, does not plan to jailbreak her 3DS. Oh, actually, scratch that. She corrected me. She wants me to jailbreak my 2DS XL first, and then she'll jailbreak her 3DS XL. She'll have me do it.
Oh, missed the headpin.
Ow!
The ball just.
You had to go with the slow roll.
Slow rollonium.
Rolonium.
I got a second spare.
Rolonium. Do 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 do.
Woomy, woomy.
Whammy.
Meanwhile, I haven't felt the need to homebrew my Wii U again. I don't really care anymore.
Well, at some
I feel like I've had enough fun with Flat 1.
Oh, come on! Oh my god!
But no, because Emmy is super obsessive with Splatfest, she's going to do them off on Pretender when they become a thing, of course.
The 10 pin.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
The 10
I guess it is what it is.
10 pin weebled on me.
The Trumpist dragon betrayed you.
Ah. Same leave. I still didn't get it. On the other hand, that's favorable wood for the 10. There we go. So, what was that? 133.
Alright.
Alright, Ranko.
I wish this game could play itself sometimes, but that would require some extra work.
275. Okay.
Tetris DS.
It's a very Nintendo-fied Tetris one.
Yeah.
Bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow.
Bow bow!
Bow bow. No, choo choo. Do the choo choo dance.
Damn it. I missed.
Ah!
I mean, so obsessed with Splatfest to the point of it being unhealthy. I don't know. It's a matter of opinion, maybe, but yeah, it could be.
I just like the atmosphere of Splatfest. It's like a party.
Hey, it's Gamma Split! To the point of wanting to do basically nothing else.
Nah.
Despite agreements we may have made. Still comes off as being a little weird for some.
It makes me feel like I'm at con.
Shrug. Hey, this score looks familiar.
Dana says a shitty party where everybody is drunk and angry. Yeah, you know, yeah, just like con. Alright, Ranko with 122. Go ahead, Chris.
And Dom says
All right.
the party is not supposed to last a week, Emmy.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that is kind of true.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
If I were to have to party for that long anymore, I would feel like I would freaking die.
Damn, almost gone. Man.
At least if I were to do Splatfest preparation activities alone, which I'll be able to do again now that I'm finishing up Animal Crossing, and it's like, I'll just do that on my own.
Dana says DS is best Tetris.
DS is best Tetris. DS is best Tetris. It's got plenty of fun stuff going for it.
And another 9. Okay. 117.
There we go, Chris.
Get the balloon fight music going.
All right, Louis, your turn. Oh my God! What the hell is up with that Tetris thing?
It's touch mode.
Oh God!
You use the touchscreen to move stuff around.
That Tetris still looks kind of odd to me.
I love it.
Not even a good classic,
Tetris.
but
Okay, I'll just use my 3DS as stylus.
of stylus. Oh.
Ooh.
If I still have my fingernails long, I would just use my fingernails.
Actually, I keep a stylus in my Switch case, in case I ever get the urge to do a Splatoon drawing.
So I may be biased in my opinion because I'm tired of Emmy's toxic behaviors. Sorry, not sorry.
Right.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
What?
Dana says, I play it in monochrome, but it's like classic Tetris, but with the bugs worked out. Oh, jeez.
Classic Tetris is so crazy that it can actually be crashed if you play it in a very specific way.
What are you talking about, hon?
129.
I've never seen this game with the screens together, by the way. It is such a seamless thing, and it looks natural on my capture stuff.
All right, Louis got 129.
29. No.
Right, this is... right, that's in the way.
Plus 129.
Hey,
Levels
Ranko.
1, 2, and 3 of Touch Tetris allows you to rotate the pieces. 4 and 5 do not.
Ranko,
Yeah?
are you sure you played your second stream? Because you scored exactly the same score as the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like I said, this score looks familiar. It's just a strike kind of missing.
I think it's the right score I have for my calculation of Ruiz.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Ooh.
And don't worry about the scores here, Chris.
Well, I'm learning math, so.
There we go. I had a feeling that was gonna work.
It is always important to take it easy as much as you can.
Yes.
Alright.
Your mental and physical health will be thankful for that.
Ooh.
Because your mental health does affect your physical health.
And the only problem is I can't take it easy at work. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
no.
Ranko.
Come on.
Now, Dana once called my job the worst video game ever.
Alright.
Yes, he did. Like months ago.
You can't let that stuff bleed over to your streams, though.
I know. I'm gonna conquer this.
Don't let it turn into Conker's Bad Fur, though, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be a little bit too mature.
Oh,
Get a load of this!
I finally remembered to put my regular non-deep cut banners back up. I had been forgetting for so long, but I finally remembered.
Embarrassing position time!
Ah, spread eagle. Yeah!
See what's happening to me!
Oh God.
Wait, there's slash color. I'm looking at
there we
color
go.
text. Use on Twitch.
Alright, there we go.
All right, Chris, go ahead.
Okay.
That's kind of why nowadays I just play Splatoon just for a mindless play. Fair enough.
Yeah.
In a world that made sense, these Tetris pieces would be falling all over the place.
Yeah, I know. Tetris 2.
Please, blinking.
Tetris also.
Has Tetris 2 ever been released for another console?
The Tetris that's on the Switch Online service is the Game Boy version only. The original.
Of Tetris 2?
Of Tetris Game Boy.
No, I mean Tetris 2. It's the one with the bombs.
Good spot.
With Bomb Bliss?
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Well, when it came out, whatever it was called, like, when it came out in the U.S., they called it just Tetris 2. I used to have the cartridge for the NES. Go ahead, Louis.
For the NES of Tetris 2. In Japan, it's called Tetris Flash.
Ah. Tetris 2.
Tetris also. I like how that long bar just moved the way it did.
Well, at least it's not Tetris whatever.
Good grief.
Nope.
Cause this is my cool game of Tetris whatever.
Oh, come on, the Kingpin.
Cheat combo, totally on purpose.
And then all of a sudden there comes this square piece and I try to flip it, but it's still a square, whatever.
I know Hoshimachi Suisei is really good at Tetris stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check
like modern Tetris. She's super good at modern Tetris. Makes me wonder how good she would be at classic Tetris.
Huh.
Amy?
Yeah?
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check what's going on with my Wii. The disk slot is blinking.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, that's good because I got mail.
You got mail?
On my Wii?
How? The
I
Wii's
have
email.
no idea.
Wi-Fi doesn't have an email system, as far as I'm aware.
Wi-Fi itself doesn't work with that, but there is other connectivity to work with. WeConnect 24 exists as well. Like Reconnect
It's
24 is
Reconnect
the thing.
24. There is an
Yeah,
update for the
Reconnect 24
forecast
is a separate
channel.
service that handles the spot pass stuff.
Okay, there is an update. Seriously? For the forecast channel.
Please download the new version from the WeLink patcher. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I got some very unfortunate wood here. I'm gonna have.
Yeah, bye.
I'm gonna have to make the best of it. Ah, crap.
I wonder what the change log.
Go ahead, Ranko.
There's that combo again.
Oh, by the way, the free melee sticker that I was telling you about.
Split.
I just posted that to general chat as well.
I'm not gonna look until after the stream.
Free melee. Yeah, I stuck that on my spare dock. I think I got the sticker. I think I got it at I think I actually got it at Riptide. I mean, the same vendor was at VGM. The same vendor was at VGMCon, but I think that vendor was at Riptide when I actually bought the sticker.
Rest in peace, Tide.
All right, Hero Chris.
There's my regular, there's my other Nintendo DS. It's just buried and upside down.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the older style, the thinner stylus, my original DS stylus that I still have. I lost the replacements, but I have the original. This is better. somewhat better. Not to sound bitter as fuck, but personally in the Smash community is just as entitled and sour as the Splatoon community, so I just find the whole free hashtag free whatever BS.
Alright, Louis, your turn. The Splatoon community didn't used to be like that. I wonder what generally happened to the Splatoon community.
It's just that, like, maybe there's just stuff that didn't work out compared to, like, where Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 used to be so good, and then Splatoon 3 just kind of felt, I don't know. It's
hard to say.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
I still can't wait to see what they give us in the final content patch.
I'd like to have challenges in private rooms.
Yeah, challenges in private rooms would be good. Also, like I said, tricolor in private rooms, Splatfest mode in private rooms. Those last two definitely, because I want to do mini fests again.
I did hear that there's gonna be like some kind of like summer fest. That could be like the last one of like the special fests, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it sounds right considering that the code name for it is Sweat.
Yeah.
Also, I win. I cleared the challenge.
Cool.
I got the cage down to the ground level.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know what that sweat means, so.
Your blocks are stacked in the sky. Move blocks with your stylus to form horizontal lines and clear them away. Clear the blocks away until the cage of balloons touches the ground to win. If you get stuck and can't make any more moves, give up. On levels 4 and 5, you can't rotate the blocks. I've actually cleared level 4 before.
That was a very unfortunate Finn hit.
It was a very unfortunate streak. The irony is that I give a much. The irony is that I have a much relaxed time in art writing based communities than gaming communities. Most of the gaming ones I've been in have been dumpster fires.
Ouch.
Wow. Maybe it's a good thing that I tend to keep to myself.
Oh. Open box 9. All right, Ranko, go ahead.
I was kind of part of the Toho community at some point. With how life has become, it's like, yeah, I think I'll just mostly keep to myself and maybe my little corner of the internet with my community.
Hey, fun fact. Now you can order pizza from Domino's with your Wii.
It's a load of this.
Oh,
the YouTuber communities is where it's at. Yeah, they tend to be pretty good.
Yeah!
People wonder why I tend to vanish randomly, huh? Says Dom.
We're always hyping each other.
Yeah. Yeah, VTubing is a pretty good thing. Usually. Also, hey, it's Cammy Split!
Oh, jeez. Oh, I just noticed, Ranko. You didn't put your bowling shirt on.
I don't care.
Alright.
Sometimes I forget it exists, because I only use it during bowling streams.
That's okay.
Maybe you can work on that real quick. I wasn't thinking about it, especially if they are furries. They have the most chill ones in my experience.
Go ahead, Chris.
Girls do their best now when they're preparing. Please watch warmly until it is ready.
Oh man, almost a strike.
Oh, well, at least you're in a good position for a spare.
Yeah.
You could either try to get the 7-pin head on or use the wood. Either way, it's an easy spare. So.
Pop.
Is that better?
Another nice drop.
Ooh.
PKR and Ranko both have good communities. Nobody has ever been mean to me. I know I try my best to keep things nice and easy.
Alright,
Alright, Louis. Your turn. Oh, just before stream, I did a Trek watch.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? Yeah. Huh? It was actually a pretty funny episode, especially at the end, when Tuvok goes back to his quarters and finds the doors locked. And then he uses his authorization to open the door, and he's greeted by this Klingon woman. And it turns out that she and Neelix kind of did the horizontal tango.
There you go, double spare.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I remember everything that I've seen.
Well, the thing is, the Klingon woman was originally interested in Harry Kim, but Klingon courting was a little much for him.
Of course.
So Neelix is like, "Don't worry, I'll get her off your back," and then Neelix proceeds to hit on her himself.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
GG's Neelix, GG's.
And of course, as the ship's main diplomat, Neelix took it upon himself to learn some Klingon battle songs too.
Of course.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, relaxation is pretty important here. Taking it easy and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Neelix took it easy, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Neelix is just a fun guy in general.
Oh, yeah. I love Neelix. All right, Ranko, your turn.
All right.
And he's a sweetie too. And that the episode Fury where Kess came back. I mean, Neelix pretty much admitted that he still loved her.
For me, I try to treat people like the same way they treat me. Things will go downhill if the treatment isn't a nice one. It is what it is, right?
Reconnect 24 is how you get the forecast channel, the news channel, and the Nintendo channel to work. Which in Nintendo channel's case is ironic because we can download them from the channel. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
The irony.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I actually have the Project Red version of the Wii.
I still have exactly a launch Wii. So the only option for me was white. Remember when the Wii costed $250? That's how much I paid for mine. I paid for it in $20 bills, along with Super Paper Mario, some points, and a classic controller.
Well, even used Wiis nowadays are still expensive. I mean, when I got the Red Wii in 2015, it was still $75.
No, I paid full price.
Yeah, I know.
During the console shortage.
All right, Hero Chris, your turn.
I got it from Circuit City. It was the last one on hand.
Oh, jeez. Oh, by the way, have
June 2007.
Have you seen what used Wii U's are going for these days? It's insane.
No. People realize that the first party games are actually really good, probably.
Yeah, and the fact that with the exceptions of Virtual Boy and TV Game, the Wii U is Nintendo's rarest console.
Because my whole philosophy is you wouldn't like it if someone did the same mean things to you. Fair enough.
Hero Chris could not convert that spread eagle. But he did get the
Clutch the 10. Yep.
All right, Louis.
Let's go!
Hey, nice strike.
Lose! And
Maybe go
spin!
This kill me split.
Maybe I should do a money chinging sound effect for when someone gets quat lose.
Try something.
Something like that.
Almost!
My triple's better than nothing.
Are you making some like stats?
But hey, that was actually good stuff. That was actually good stuff.
Ooh.
Because I made 1 extra point.
Oh, except the 9.
Tetris! Boom! Tetris for Ranko! Boom! Tetris for me. And I'm just gonna mess up my board real badly. I only need to clear 4 more lines!
Alright. 1 more ball. So, 117 plus 7. 124.
Alright.
124. That's 2. 24.
GG.
That'll be 3,
no.
90, 399. Yeah. Wait, 124.
I've had my fun with Tetris, haven't I?
Oh, yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
that I can get Tetrises.
399.
There's a lot of stuff to do with this version of Tetris. Bow bow.
Bow bow.
Bow bow.
Bow bow.
Yeah. Sometimes VTuber catchphrases or noises are just too much fun.
It is your turn, Ranko.
Yes, the Tetris DS has online playability, by the way.
I've changed the order on my stream because it's been fucking my my calculus.
And yes, that classic Tetris, the game with Tetris music, is present in the DS game. At like max level. Level 20. hey, it's Kyomi split.
Hey, 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 it's Kyomi split.
Hey, hey, hey. It's
Hey, hey.
Kyomi split.
Oh man.
And I got a
Hey,
weird
hey,
spare
hey,
lead for you.
stay off of my side.
116. Nah, that's enough of Tetris DS, I suppose. Back to Itadaki Street DS.
Alright, Ranko with a 116.
Get that good old-fashioned 11T6.
116.
Go ahead, Chris.
Alright.
116, that's 0, 5, 6, 360.
I wonder if I could get
Oh,
the game to play
wow.
itself.
What the heck?
My
Ken
Party
Ken.
DS. I wonder if I can get it to play itself.
no!
He did,
My
did
God.
it,
That's the second
done
time
it
that
again.
Tenpin's done that to you, yeah.
And there we go. I was able to knock it out.
I wonder if I can get this game to play itself.
Which one? Mario Party DS?
Yeah, using someone else's save file, of course.
Mario Party DS!
Mario Party.
Pointing.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, God.
137.
$137. That's 5, 3, 6, 365.
Alright.
You have that?
Yep, got that.
Alright. 137 for Hero Chris. Go ahead, Louis.
So, those 3. Oh, no.
What does the F stand for, Louis?
The what?
The F in the scores.
Finish.
Oh,
Finish.
okay.
Okay, so I can't make this game play itself, apparently.
3.
Because you
Whatever.
finish your string, so...
I will just go to Itadaki Street again. Itadaki
Because
Street, yes.
I don't think you
Yes,
scored
game.
399 points in 2 strings. Am I right?
Right.
Alright.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, back to this stuff, of course. Squeaky doors.
32. That's 8, 7,
132 for Louis.
78.
Oh.
Alright. 1, 2.
Alright. Alright, string number 4. Alright, not a bad start. Not a bad start. I'm not going to try for that wood.
It's a Ghost Ship standard mode, basically, but the middle districts are oriented left and right instead of up and down. The arrangement of the colored borders are changed for the Wii version, where they are up and down instead of left and right.
Ooh. Ouch! Ouch! Oh!
There we go.
So close.
But aside from that, that looks like a wrapped up candy piece on the map.
All right, Ronko. It looks like a Christmas cracker.
But I do know that you can make the older Mario Party games play themselves.
Ah.
Pink Kitty Rose has done that on stream with the gambling of the channel points being a thing alongside that. Man, the amount of times I heard this DQ song. Wow. It's good music, though. Mr. Sugiyama definitely did a good job with the music. Rest in peace. Strike 10-pin bowling!
Woot! Nice one, Ronko. All right, Hero Chris.
That Dragon Quest music in general is just really good.
There's a problem with my... something's wrong.
Oh, wow. Converted that kill my split. How lucky was that?
Nice.
Eep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. Come on, shot. Whiffed it.
Ooh, not quite there.
Alright.
All right, Louis.
All right. A right-wing dragon spit.
Personally, I do really like the regular battle theme from Dragon Quest IV.
Ah.
Which thankfully is used for the, hey, you've reached the target value and need to get back to the bank theme for the Dragon Quest boards of Itadaki Street DS and Fortune Street. And the other games where Dragon Quest characters pop up.
Oh, someone's trying to do a
Probably.
VTuber-only streaming platform called Analyve.
Yeah. Get the Dragon Quest boards.
What?
Analyve, a VTuber-only streaming platform.
Aren't they going to be like debuting 27
Can you type it?
in the course of 3 days?
For me, it sounds like...
I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard from VTuber news reporters on YouTube. We can only wish them the best of luck, really.
Oh, but here's what Fua...
Some people are saying it's dead on arrival.
Well, here's what Fua has to say about it. Quote, a VTuber-only streaming platform? What a cool idea that totally hasn't already happened and failed because it wasn't profitable. Unquote.
She whiz. Cute kitty VTuber.
Yeah.
We've both rated her at least a few times.
Oh yeah. I rated her many times when she was doing that first major subathon a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, her most recent edition of it lasted even longer than the previous one.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
She's such a cutie, though.
Oh yeah, she is.
Did I type it right? Amy?
Damn it. Damn it. Beast.
I'm gonna go El Kabong on these pins. Alright, it's time to go El Kabong on these pins.
Okay, Ranko, go ahead.
El Kabong! And I just ended up getting another Kiyomi split. Dang it! Maybe I should not have used my guitar after all.
Did I write it right, Amy?
What?
Look at your chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Anna A-N-I live.
Okay.
On Twitter, their handle is AnnaLive_app.
Yeah, I've heard of that. And how there are going to be a bunch of VTubers just debuting all at once, almost.
Annie Live,
27
like
new people over the course of 3 days. That's insane, and they 30 minutes each.
Okay.
And you have to sign up for you have to go through this weird sign-up process, and involves Google Documents just to watch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah, I actually have heard of that stuff.
Okay.
Hi. Go ahead, Hero Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Try again. There, but did not get the
The thing is that I also could be playing Mario Kart, but it would be the DS game, obviously.
Yeah.
I have a legit copy of Mario Kart DS with all triple star ranks in Grand Prix mode. I will never get rid of that retail copy. Never mind the fact that I've also made a safety sprite for the icon for the player vehicle. Sketchy mini sprite.
Oh god, Alt Immigration or Alt_USCIS on Twitter says, well, the dog found a fun chewy toy outside in the grass. And it turns out the dog brought in a a rubber dildo.
Hmm.
And the dog's like, apparently the dog's like saying it, the dog's like treating it like a chew toy.
Oh goodness.
Alright. Ah! So close! Well, at least I have good wood. Spada! And a thin hit on it. Mott. Nope.
Natsuhiro Matsuri. Summer Colored Festival is literally what her name means.
And an 8. Go ahead, Ranko.
Sure is peppy enough to have that name. Ha. 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 There we go. Clean my plate.
Clean your plate like a good yokai.
Yeah. Spend as much time as I have with humans, but I am still a yokai. There's just some things that will never change. For better or for worse. It is what it is, though, of course.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Hero Chris starts off with... Oh, that's somewhat favorable.
If I can barely hit it.
In this game, the CPUs initiate their own trades. They do things.
Oh, 9 drop.
Sometimes I wonder what the Wii game would be like with DSAI activity. DS CPU activity, you know? How different things would be.
Louie.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no! Ghost pin!
Ghost pin! Oh
no! It wasn't a ghost pin. The pin decided to dodge at lightning speed. Like Dragon Ball style, of course. Yeah, does that mean they have Ultra Pin Instinct? Who knows? They just instinctively dodged hyperspeed.
Oh, jeez.
Pinstinctively.
Hey, 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 it's Kill Me Split.
Oh,
hey,
gosh.
Hey, hey, it's Kill Me Split.
I am.
Hey, Chris.
I am all of me.
This
is who I am.
I'm trying to grab the star.
Oh, jeez.
This is who I am.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I see why Dana sent me this Dork Tower comic. Dork Tower comic from earlier this week.
Got it. Wow. Timed it just right.
Nice job. Nice job, Chris.
It involves Gillian Stell. But hold on. Here. And another so close to a strike.
Ultra Pinstinct. Fantastic.
Ultra
Yes.
Pinstinct. Yes, there we go. Ultra Pinstinct. That works.
Yeah, pintastic indeed.
All right, Pero spares. Go ahead, Ranko. Yeah, Dork Tower. It involves Gilly and Stell. It starts off Gilly. Stell, it's late. Come to bed. Gilly. Stell. I can't. Why not? I gotta play Wordle before midnight or I lose my streak. I gotta practice Duolingo French before midnight or I lose my streak. And I gotta update Noom before midnight or I lose my streak. And I can't lose my streaks, Gilly. Why not? I literally have no idea. Dana's like, Emmy, that's so you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Admittedly, that is, yeah, from what I know of her, yes, that is true.
Okay. I find it funny that that comment came at that time.
At least we can have a good laugh about it.
Oh yeah. The thing is, a little over a year ago, I did end up getting through one Splatfest without any salt. And if I recall, Ranko, you were basically like, who are you and what did you do with Emmy?
Oh.
Yeah. Big old Toroni WTF.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm hoping to get back to that place. How can I say this? Ever since I cut down one of my meds, I have been feeling a little more calm.
Oh,
I missed that?
nice.
Wow. Alright.
Well, let's see what happens moving forward, of course.
Yeah, and by the way, the reason why I'm spending much longer trying to get licenses this time is because part of me has a feeling they're gonna drop Sheldon's picks in Sizzle season.
So unlikely that all the main weapons will get the third kits.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of dualies that I need to grab. I've been actively avoiding the dualies.
Hey, at least there's a reason for me to buy all the weapons because me being able to buy all the weapons means we can do stuff like Meme Team Day and you choose my weapon. Silly
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah. I have been trying to spend my licenses on everything except the dualies as much as I can.
I can always do that with random.
I've even been grabbing chargers and prowlers.
Hey!
But
It's
Kill me, Split.
if I were to switch over to motion controls, it wouldn't be such an issue. But I don't care about motion controls.
And of course, once I do get all the weapons in the game and they don't come out with any more, then I'll start using licenses for the shell out machine.
I did a seesaw out of this Kill Me Split.
How many Kill Me splits have happened tonight so far? Yes.
Yes.
They have happened tonight so far.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah, but how many is that?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh no, that's
Cerebus
worse.
reference there.
That's worse.
I don't know. I don't know if the wood is positioned quite right. You can try for it, but I don't think it's quite right. I don't think the wood on the left is going to take out the 10. I mean, the wood on the right will likely take out the 7, but I don't think the wood on the left is going to take out the 10.
Neither did.
Really? Ah, the wood on the left spun.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, baby.
Like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Yeah. Thank you, A-Team movie.
Hey, I remember when that song was popular the first time back in 1985.
Shoot.
Dead or
Yeah, let me tell you
Alive was the name
how
of the
life
band.
was like back then.
Oh, I loved Dead or Alive.
You know, before I was born.
Yeah, I loved Dead or Alive.
Hey, Emmy, let me tell you how life was like back in 1985. You know, before I was born.
They were basically like a cross. Dead or Alive was basically a cross between dance pop and glam rock.
But again, I have reality warping power, so obviously I can time travel.
Yeah, their sound.
What am I talking about?
Their sound was pure dance pop, but their look was like glam rock. Especially.
No, I gotta say things are nice and calm tonight on stream. You probably can piece of why I feel like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
At least we're getting things to be pretty calm and chill and stuff like that.
Yeah, we just take it easy at the bowling alley.
Yeah. Yukuri shite ite ne.
Ah. Come on, go bowling. You love our style more than... Oh shit, I said that. I thought I was...
People are still checking out my Yukuri intro thingy that I don't use anymore. People have been getting recommended it a bit recently.
Well,
at least one person was.
At least I'll get the 10. 128.
A certain person who's not here because it's very late at night. Oh, right, yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, Ranko,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Yeah, he hasn't been here tonight.
Who?
Yummy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
He needs to do his best to take care of himself.
yeah, he's got something to take care of.
More than just one thing, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm talking about the situation.
Yeah, just in general.
Oh, jeez.
It did pop up during the Toho stream, but that's it.
I feel so bad for anime girl splats. Have you heard about what happened with
What?
her? Well, on Twitter she posted a video, you know, dressed up as Callie, doing the Octo Callie routine, and a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of assholes were making fun of her weight.
Oh,
Despite
boy,
the fact that she really isn't overweight. Seriously.
I beat my previous score by 1 point.
117.
I feel bad for Kiyomi, but his -5 makes it hard to be around. Yeah, that's a bit of a feeling, isn't it? I try my best, but there are just some things that are just hard to work with.
But yeah, a whole bunch of assholes were body shaming her. I thought her cosplay was awesome, but yeah, a whole bunch of assholes body shaming her, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Splat community? All right.
Come on, we'll have the shot.
Here where Chris lines up his shot.
There we go.
You got it? Oh, nice.
As I wanted.
All right, 119 plus 6. 125.
All right. So,
All right, Louis. And And then we got time for one more candlepin string after this.
So 490. All right.
And I believe I'm at 527.
Yeah.
527.
And
Find it odd when people
Rocco,
pronounce TWs as
477.
CHWs.
Yeah.
Something I find a little odd in general is like when people pronounce TWs as CHWs.
Pronounce what?
TWs as CHWs. Like 20 or 12. Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that might just be
TWs.
me.
I thought you said two W's at first. No, TW. Like 20. CHWENTY, for example.
Yeah. Pronounce the T's like CH's.
I just tend to say 20 because, you know, I'm from Cape Cod and all.
But like I find it kind of interesting and kind of odd at the same time.
110.
110 for Louis.
All right. So that's gonna be 4.
And in general, I just wish people. Sometimes I wish people would stop reminding me of how absolutely arbitrary pronunciation rules are for English.
I know, right?
Like we have rules. Yes, I know they change over time, but what's the point?
Hey, pardon me while I park the car at Harvard Yard.
Yeah, of course. Park the car at the Harvard Yard.
Well, I parked my car at Harvard Square before.
Wow.
Numerous times, actually. There was a cool anime shop there called Anime Kid. No, was it Anime Kid? No, Tokyo Kid. That's what it was called.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
the store no longer.
the Harvard Yard.
Yeah, unfortunately, the store no longer exists. But it was a cool store while it lasted. That's where I got That's where I got Rama 1/2 Super Battle for the Super NES.
Me.
Yeah. And that's also where I got all of my Rama tapestries too. I have like 4, I think about 3 or 4 Rama tapestries. I got them all from Tokyo Kid.
Cool. I love that series.
Oh yeah.
A fun time.
Hey, when I first got into it, the manga was still being made. The manga didn't get.
I have the
canceled
entire
until
English manga, all 36 volumes.
Yeah.
Did you know that there are 38 volumes in the Japanese version?
Oh, jeez.
Not like there's any missing content in the English translation, but like there's just a bit of a mismatch of the distribution of content among the volumes.
Oh, ghost pin!
Between English and Japanese.
Alright, go ahead, Ranko.
It's not a ghost pin, it's a dodgy pin.
Yeah, I have most of the Rama 1/2 series on my hard drive in subtitled. I'm only missing one episode. Episode, and it's the OAV that came out in 2008. Because as far as I'm aware, Viz never released it in the West.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's called Rama I think it's called like Rama versus the Golden Phoenix or something like that. Yeah, they finally made an OAV of that story.
The final story arc.
Yeah. But it was never available in the West.
Saffron.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, that was a battle.
And it was the first Ranma video content in like over 10 years at that point.
Get a load of this.
As far as I know, it's still the newest Ranma video content. You know,
Strike 10-pin bowling.
There you go, Ranko.
What a way to start things off.
There you go. All right, Hero Chris. But yeah, so many animes getting rebooted over and over again. I mean, just some relatively recent examples. Cutie Honey got yet another reboot. Yamato got a reboot. Urusei Yatsura just got a reboot, like last year. No Rama reboot yet. Yeah, Urusei Yatsura, Rumiko Takahashi's first big popular manga / anime.
Heard of it.
Oh God.
I think the first property I've seen of hers was actually Inuyasha.
Oh,
but they finally finished the anime, but I still have not seen that stuff.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard of a popular meme. There's apparently a meme where William Shatner told a bunch of Trekkies to get a life. But it wasn't
I've heard of that.
Yeah, but it wasn't a real Star Trek convention. It was William Shatner on Saturday Night Live on a sketch about a Star Trek convention. However, other celebrities have actually done similar to that in actual real life. Louis, it's your turn.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Because I know Joel Hodgson of Mystery Science Theater did it once, way back in the '90s, and another person in that list, believe it or not, is Rumiko Takahashi.
It's Kyome's split.
Because
interesting.
Yeah. Takahashi, I think she was at. Actually, I think she was at San Diego Comic-Con at the time. This was in the '90s. And someone actually asked her what would happen if girl-type Ranma got pregnant. And her answer was, I don't think about that, and neither should you.
I know, I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
Yet there are fanfics about that happening.
Yes, I know there are fanfics about that happening. Hey, at least when the one time I did a Ranma fanfic, at least I pretty much kept everyone at their with their actual characters. Yeah,
things just happen for different reasons in different fanfics, of course.
Well, with one slight change, because at the time I was convinced that Komatsu was a trans woman. So I wrote a fanfic called Konatsu's Transition. And
it's a guy.
Part of the canon for the fanfic was that Konatsu was kind of closeted about that. Yeah. Oh God, how am I going to get this split? Easy. I'm not going to get this split, but I'm going to try. But it took place like sometime after the main series. Rama and Akane were living in their own apartment at that point.
Right.
And actually married at that point. It was like a year. It was like a year or so after the end of the series. So,
nod.
Ukyo gave up chasing after Ranma. she decided she was more interested in Ranma being happy than being with her. So she and Ranma.
How's that noise going on?
So she's become friends to both Ranma and Akane in the meantime. Shampoo, on the other hand, has kind of ended up flandrizing herself. Because Shampoo did not give up. But she also got more desperate and more sloppy. And so basically pretty much anyone can beat the shit out of her.
I'm hearing noises through the voice chat.
Yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's Chris.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead, Rondo.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so most everyone got along. You know, just Shampoo just went. It's just that Shampoo went completely nuts. I mean, more nuts than she is in canon.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that point, Rama at that point is married, and Shampoo just blew a gasket.
I'll take.
But like I said, Ukyo realized it meant more for her just to see Ranma happy, even if it wasn't in a relationship with her.
Hey, it's Yami Split.
And of course there is one convenient thing about the Ranma universe when it comes to transitioning.
Them magic waters.
Jusenkyo. The only problem is Kanatsu had to be able to afford a trip to China.
Yeah.
So basically,
Get the curse and lock it right the heck up.
Yeah. Yep. Take a dip in the water and then
Lock that curse.
Lock that curse
place.
with the kettle. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Hero Chris, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the wonders of magic.
But yeah.
Ooh,
But yeah,
yeah.
it also involved asking a favor of Prince Herb too, who at that point was on good terms with the gang. As a matter of fact, one of the subplots is that Herb was actually about to get married himself, and he had asked Rama to be the best man.
Ooh, Ricochet! Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Herb was definitely also a tough opponent in canon. I remember that.
All right, Louis, it's your turn. Yeah, and along the way they met up with Ryoga and Akari.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they also met with Kanatsu's stepfamily.
Hmm.
And there was a big drawn-out fight between the sisters and
There, let's go.
between the sisters and
Wow.
and
Wow.
and the gang, which I think, if I remember my fanfic, was made up of, I think it was made up of Ukyo, Kanatsu, Ryoga, Akari, and oh god, what's the name of the sumo pig again?
I can't say I remember.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it was just a big knockdown, drag-out fight.
Oh.
Because somehow Kanatsu's stepfamily got word about what Kanatsu was trying to do, and they were like, "Oh hell no, we're gonna stop you." Of course, they didn't.
I'll say each one.
Yeah.
With me in last.
Oh jeez. But of all the fanfics I ever wrote, that's probably my best one. And I've actually gotten praise for it.
Joins.
I've actually gotten praise for it from the fanfic community.
Hmm.
They were they like the fact that I pretty much kept everyone's characterizations on point. I didn't do too much headcanon. Like I said, the only headcanoning I did was that was Kanatsu being a trans woman. That was the only headcanoning I did.
The headcanonization.
Yeah.
The fanonization.
Yeah. And the thing is, in my fanfic, sometimes Rama and Akane get onto the verge of fighting sometimes. Like there's one point in the fanfic where, you know, where Rama does call Akane kawaii kunai, aka uncute tomboy.
Kawaii kunai.
Yeah, kawaii kunai, or uncute tomboy in the dub. And then Rama realizes what he says. And he's like, oh fuck. And he's like, and to calm Akane down, he's like, but he's like, but you're my kawaii kunai. Basically turning it from an insult into an affection.
Mm-hmm. Like you may be an uncute tomboy, but you're my uncute tomboy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, I like cute tomboys.
Alright.
Shiba Shiba.
Go ahead, Ranko.
Seabury is cute though.
Huh.
Yeah, Ozora Seabury.
But yeah, like I said, Kanatsu had to get the money to be able to afford a trip to China. So
almost.
Yeah. So at some points in the fanfic, there were references to Kanatsu's China Fund.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Get that again. Shenanigans.
Oh, you got the geometry thing, yeah.
Yeah. It was very geometrical.
Geometrical, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Whatever, I don't care about this nonsense. Nah. Nine's gonna be what it is. There we go.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Damn, missed that one. Yes, that's what I was trying to do in the last ball.
There you go. Pick up that 10 at least.
Mm-hmm. And the 9 drop. Alright.
Maybe one day we'll find time to do a 100k gold game of Fortune Street.
100. Oh, you mean 100k gold? Oh,
100,000 gold target value.
Oh God.
That could take a long time.
We'd have to shove it off to a Friday and start at the normal time instead of the later time.
We'll see. Dana and I still tend to do stuff kind of late on Fridays.
But like, you know, that would be what we would need to do to get away from the time limit.
I know. Hey, Hector, what's up?
Because that would go. That would definitely go past the time limit.
Louis, it is
So you think you want to start it like a bit early instead of like the normal time?
Yeah, we would need to make sure there's no time limit to deal with.
Oh, okay.
If we were to do that with Emmy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it takes a bit to do 100,000 gold, even with everything taken into consideration.
Well, the thing is,
Because I have played 100,000 gold on my own time.
Yeah, well, the thing is, eventually you can only spruce up so far.
It all depends on how the board is set up, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, then.
That hikes.
And then more battle could happen to anyone if it keeps going like that.
Yeah.
There you go, spare.
Like, here's the thing, like, okay, like, if, like, all the shops just, like, span their, like, the kind of max value, you just gotta kind of, like, dodge almost, like, everything.
And, like I said, it depends on how things end up being set up, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100,000 gold game would not fit in the usual Wednesday stream time. It would need to be done on one of Emmy's days off.
Yeah.
It would need to start during the evening, not in the middle of the night, obviously.
Alright. Pair of tens, go ahead, Ranko.
It would have to be one of those 8:30 streams on a day off. If we were to do that, that would need to be the situation set up for such a thing to happen. Because there's no way we're starting that at like 11.
Good night.
But yeah, like ultimately, we would need to set aside a good amount of time just to do that.
Meanwhile,
but it could be pretty interesting and fun, right? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try. Just
maybe one of these days we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
As long as you don't hit up the maximum target value of 999k.
Oh, that will be so
That'd take a very long time. It would be very stupid.
And then it would
just drag.
Yeah. Like pad out the whole like game. So
yeah. 100,000's good enough. But yeah, I've done 100,000 gold games on my own time, just for celebration purposes. It got kind of ridiculous. 100,000 gold game at Alifgard.
Yeah. Alright, it's your turn, Ranko.
An attempt was made. Sure.
Oh, jeez.
Sure. Thanks, team. Thanks for helping me with my weird sight.
Sure.
Apparently, Poppy_Joy12 followed me half a day ago. 12 hours ago.
Oh, God.
That would be at the end of my Animal Crossing activities.
Oh, God. Apparently, it's been revealed the president of the group Gays Against Groomers is apparently a straight woman who is basically complicit in the actions of her pedophile husband. Yeah, so basically, no, she's not gay, and she's apparently not against groomers.
Oh, the irony.
Oh, the irony, yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the Twitter sphere is pretty much kind of chuckling at that.
You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. Wait, what? You call me Sonic. Unlike Knuckles, I'd rather chuckle. And I don't flex my muscles. I'd rather chuckle.
Jeez.
Bit of subversion there, you know.
Yeah. All right, Louis, your turn.
For a kid that says he doesn't chuckle, he sure did laugh a lot during his debut game. Knuckles. Patrick, who are you calling Candle? Pinhead.
Candle Pinhead? Oh, God.
How do you like that? Quadloos!
Quadloos! Quadloos for Luirio! Alright. I need some marks, and there's a strike.
Hey, 10-pin bowling.
And a spare on that strike.
I started my string off the opposite
And a 5
way
on
that.
the spare. No, 6 on the spare. So I think I got 119. Yep. All right, Ronko.
Here, Chris, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I'm making some sort of yawning noises. Gosh, I don't know what's up with me.
You're just a noisy boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, this leaf looks very familiar. It's not like I got it twice before. Like that all depends except the 6-pin. Stop shaking, Pin. Just quaking in fear.
Quake in fear.
I see you quaking in your boot. You'll be quaking in your boot when I put a boot on your car. Hey, this score looks familiar!
122 again.
Oh,
Ranko
baby,
hit 122 again.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
baby, a triple.
Wow.
So,
Hero Chris, go ahead.
$5.99.
Dom says, Chris is clearly licking that bike.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking
Licking
about.
the
Like
mic?
noisy.
Oh my god.
No. No. No.
He's trying to do some ASMR, perhaps.
Silly.
Cardboard box noises.
Why does it say I'm chilling from my activity status?
I had to disable that manually. I think it's an automatic thing now.
Well, I just.
But we are chilling.
Well, I just cleared it.
But yeah, Dom got a good laugh out of that, Chris.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Dom.
we're just having fun. Don't worry, Hero Chris.
Yeah. Alright, let's just move on.
Yeah. Forget about the cardboard ASMR noises.
ASMR.
Here's some more.
We're out here having fun. In
Yeah.
the warmth of the woomy sun.
Nice. Alright.
Oh!
It's gonna have ourselves a nice summer-colored festival. Natsuhiro
127
Matsuri.
plus
4.
So 131 for Hero Chris.
Matsuri is a cutie, though.
All right, Louie.
So that is.
Oh no!
20.
Oh no!
What?
7 10 split
Terrible
with no
break.
wood. Oh geez.
Terrible break.
Just pick them off one by one, Louie.
Yeah, it's impossible to jump the ball. Hey!
It's Kyome
Kyome
split. Oh wow. President Biden announces that airlines will now be required to give you a cash refund if your flight is canceled or significantly delayed.
Oh, Hero Chris!
When you're raised in a middle-class family, all this stuff
Oh my
matters.
god, you got the same score as me. Wow.
131 for Luirio.
Alright, that'll be
So
6.
519.
Yes.
No, 619. Sorry.
619, yeah, I was about to say. There we go. That's the score. After 5 strings for Candlepin.
Ha. All right. And since Ranko is here, it's time for the Quacker Quack Ducks.
Yeah.
It's time to bowl the duckies.
Let's get our whole life merged together in a magic circle formation to summon the Subaru duck. I just ended up summoning Subaru herself. She's a cutie though. Plenty of fun energy. Definitely one of the cutest tomboys I've ever seen. Right, there we go.
All right, go ahead, Hero Chris. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. I had said that, talked about the governor of South Dakota killing a puppy, literally killing a puppy, that a lot of people on the right would probably kind of look oddly at that. Even Cat Turd is calling out Christy Noem for that. He said, quote, "There's nothing you can say to justify shooting an 18-month-old puppy in the face and killing it. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what it did." Unquote. That's from Cat Turd, one of the biggest right-wing loons on Twitter. And even he isn't deplorable enough to advocate shooting a puppy.
Sometimes evil has standards.
Yep. Louis, it is your turn.
I just wouldn't have the puppy in the first place. I'd rather have a kitty anyway.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I've lived with both. I mean,
Same here.
I prefer cats, but to be fair, the dog we used to have was a little Chihuahua. Well, Dana kind of got him as.
Let's go.
Nice. Dana kind of got him as a support dog, and unfortunately, near the end of his life, Buddy, that's what we named him. Well, that's what Dana named him. Buddy was going senile and was getting paranoid, and instead of calming Dana down, he was triggering her, and that was not good for either of them. But
that's a bad kind of irony.
Yeah. Luckily, though, we actually found a place that takes care of retired service dogs, and Buddy basically lived out the rest of his days in a lap of luxury.
Well, that much is good.
Yeah. Oh! For a moment, I thought I was going to get the strike off that. Ah, damn it. Alright, go ahead, Ranko. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's my turn. It's still my turn. I forgot. I thought that was my third ball. I was wrong. Now it's your turn, Ranko.
I'm going to use wing attack on you because duck.
Wing attack? Oh, no.
I'm going to slap you with my duck wing. And I promise you, it will be super effective. If taking care of cats has taught me anything, is that I hate when animals get incredibly vocal, which doesn't surprise me since I did enjoy having pet fish once upon a time and they didn't say a word lol, just goes to show how easily I overload. Oh, that's unfortunate. But as long as you know your limits, then that much is good.
By the way, next Wednesday already starts our 2024 Splat for the Kids fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So,
am I going to end up not playing Fortune Street with you?
Oh no! We're still going to do our regular. No, we're still going to do our regular things. I just simply call the fundraiser Splat for the Kids. We're not.
Okay.
But we are not going to just splat. I just.
We're going to splat each other's wallets.
Yeah, I just call it Splat for the Kids.
Okay, just making sure.
But that starts on Wednesday, May 1st, and it goes all the way through Friday, May 31st.
Alright, just making sure, you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're just gonna be hanging out, splatting each other's wallets. And portfolios.
Uh-huh. And of course, it is likely that there will be a Splatfest during that time, too.
Yeah. We're gonna splat each other's wallets and stock portfolios.
Yeah. But we'll be doing our normal stuff. We'll be doing the normal stuff we usually do every,
Like, alright, wallet, it's clobbering time.
Yep, there we go.
Now let me dress up as Clobberella.
Now, last year I think we hit our record. I think last year we hit our record. I'm trying to remember. I think we got over 700 last year.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And that's our record, folks. Let's see if we can beat it this year.
We gotta see what we can do this year. While we park a car at the Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
My turn?
It is your turn, yeah. I think after my next turn, I'm going to have to attend an idol meeting.
Just yanking up the shop real quick.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah. And the same music in general is what ends up being used in the Wii version.
Oh, I got the spare. Let's go.
Nice.
I converted the right-wing dragon split. Wow.
All right. Ah, damn! Almost a strike.
Damn, shout dodge. Let me rack up a couple of shops around this question mark space real quick.
Hey, we got 5 on that spare.
What are you whining about? I'm only getting 10s. Who cares? We're having fun.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. That's a 10 for me. Go ahead, Ranko. In the year
Hell is this?
45.
What the cluck is going on here?
I don't know. What? Yes, I did.
I tried. Thank you, game. I did not get called out to kill me split. Whatever. I can't see I can't see straight.
Oh god, I don't know why I was thinking of it. Apparently, 80s rock musician Morrissey has become a right-wing asshole.
Hmm.
You know, I mean, Morrissey is basically the is basically the great father of emo for all intents and purposes. Go ahead, Hero Chris. It's your turn.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
You've never heard of Morrissey?
Of course not. Not even now. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying.
Have you heard of the Smiths? Because back when he was in a band, that's the band he was in.
Nope.
Ah. Well, like I said, they were basically progenitors of emo for all intents and purposes.
We don't see straight in this chat. We see gay. Yes. We can't see straight. We're too busy being gay for that.
Go ahead, Luirio.
My turn? Already?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's like, let's get the one thing straight. I'm not. My heart belongs to the ladies.
Uh-huh.
Especially one lady in my life.
Sonia.
Yeah. My wifey bun.
Uh-huh. I once had a crush on someone named Sonia. Way back about 20 years ago.
I see.
And actually, now that I think about it, about 30 years ago, I had a crush on someone else named Sonia.
Wow.
Seriously.
Wow.
Oh, God. Oh, 7-10 split, really? Come on.
This is the ultimate split.
The ultimate split. The 7-10 split.
Damn, not here.
Nope. Ah, oh well. Oh well. Oh, almost a spare. But at least it's going to be an easy spare. There are no ghost pins in
This is the ultimate power.
There we go.
All begins with this. The jewel containing the ultimate power.
The Sao Tome School of Unrestricted Martial Arts.
Yeah, what I was thinking.
I know the dubs say anything goes, but the more accurate term is unrestricted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn, Ranko.
And we're talking about the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh.
Sonic Adventure 2 specifically. Quoting Shadow, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
I think the Morrissey song I'm most familiar with is a song called We Hate It When Our Friends Become Successful. We hate it when our friends become successful. I think that's from 91, 92, I think. Although Morrissey's
I don't know about the 91,
Morrissey's heyday was more in the 80s, actually, but especially his stuff with the Smiths.
I mean
he's kind of like
flailing over
he's
here.
like the progenitor of emo, and Not to be confused with the progenitors of goth rock. Yeah, you know, Joy Division.
How much do I need to nod my head to pretend like I know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
How much do I need to nod my head to convince you of that?
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, it's so funny. There's a fanfic comic called The 10 Doctors. I've talked about it earlier on an earlier stream, and there was another scene with Jamie and Perry, and
I thought you were gonna say Janie and Yuri.
No, Jamie. Jamie, the 18th century Highlander, and Perry Brown, the Doctor's first American companion from 5th and 6th Doctor. At one point, Romana is explaining this elaborate scheme to Jamie and Perry, and Jamie's like, "Oh, aye," and Perry's like, "Huh?" And then Jamie like whispers over to Perry and goes, "Just nod along and pretend you understand. It'll make them feel better."
Nodding furiously like
yeah.
Korone as he listens to the instructions.
Ooh.
Yeah, Korone nodding furiously as Calliope reads the instructions.
But yeah, Jamie was a companion of the 2nd Doctor. Unfortunately, the two companions of the 2nd Doctor, Jamie and Zoe, at the end of the 2nd Doctor's run, Gallifrey basically wiped their memories. Another almost strike. However, apparently the current showrunners of Doctor Who felt that that was a that was a sad ending for their story. So recently, like earlier, it was either earlier this year or last year, they did a new short featuring Jamie and Zoe, and they come upon what's called a memory TARDIS.
I definitely have calmed down. Part of it is that my mom is not home until tomorrow morning.
Hey, Fishy, what's up?
Also, there was another thing I saw at Walmart. Adam West Batman.
All right, Ronco, your turn.
Yep.
Yeah, so they came upon a
I saw an Adam West Batman collection, DVD collection thing at Walmart.
Yeah, Jamie and Zoe came upon what's called a memory TARDIS. Of course, by then, of course, they're both elderly because the same actors played them, as played them in the 1960s.
My Duckpin stuff is not going well tonight.
And once they entered the memory TARDIS, their memories came back to them. So kind of gave them a better send off than they got in the main show.
Who are you? How did you get this number? Hangs up. It's like, no, that'll show them. Nobody messes with Adam Wee.
Adam Wee. And actually, interestingly enough, on the 13th Doctor's final episode, there was actually a cameo from one of the Doctor's first companions from way back at the beginning of the show.
I'm getting double digit score.
We caught up with Ian Chesterton, who had basically started a support group for people who had been companions of the Doctor.
The companions that need companions.
Pretty much. Well, they basically get together and
98.
98. Oh God, I'm sorry, Ronco.
Oh well, not a single mark. Check out all the numbers.
God.
Bad bowling. Bad.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh yeah, who cares? Go ahead, Hero Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically Ian started this group where they just basically get together and just share their stories about the Doctor and also talk about the effects of having been with the Doctor and having to adjust back into real life later on.
Post-Doctor, of course.
Yeah.
Post-Doctor life.
Yeah. Also on the 13th Doctor's final episode, whereas we have the cameo from Ian Chesterton, we properly caught up with two of the Doctor's main companions, who were actually present for the entire episode, and that's Tegan Jovanka, who was with the 5th Doctor, and Ace McShane, who was with the 7th Doctor. All right, Louis, go ahead.
Excuse me.
Easy, easy.
Ooh. And funny enough, on the 14th Doctor's final episode, 14th Doctor was, believe it or not, the 14th Doctor only appeared in a few episodes and was portrayed by David Tennant. Because basically he decided to wear an old face. On that episode, the
Passing
villain,
up on the promotion because I don't want to pay $333.
in that
40.
episode, oh wow, nice, Louis. Well, in that episode, the villain was a villain that we hadn't seen since the 1960s, the Celestial Toy Maker. Except in the newer episode, he was played by Neil Patrick Harris. And we also catch up with another of the Doctor's former companions, Melanie Bush, who was a companion to the 6th and 7th Doctors. And it turns out that she works for UNIT now. She spent some time, she spent some time going through space with Sabalon Glitz, and eventually she came back home and she ended up working for UNIT.
Okay.
Ooh, possibility of a spin.
Jessica win.
What? Jessica won?
Yeah. I got second.
Well, that's good. Yep, I got one more ball. 120 plus 7. 127. All right. There we go.
At least our bowling activities lasted long enough to let that run its course.
True enough. All right, let's do our shout outs for the evening. Our collab partners for the evening: RankoHoshino, legendary hero Chris, and LuirioLe Dragon.
Monsieur Le Dragon.
Monsieur Le Dragon. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a late stream, 2 a.m. And it will be...
You can count on me not being there.
Yeah. It will be Splatterday Night Live.
It'll still be Saturday somewhere in the U.S.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, that it will. All right, let's run our oh, come on. Come on. Ah! Website's taking its sweet time.
Girls do their best now and are preparing. Please watch warmly until it is ready. Ora Korea, omerito. part of the ending message that I got tonight.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, Korea.
Oh my
Omedetou.
god, come on, Streamlabs.
More like stream lags, am I right?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Stream lags! Stream lags! Ah, finally. There we go. Alright, let's check the radiometer for tonight. Let's see who's on the radiometer. Let's see here. Who we got? What? Yep, we're looking for someone to raid, and I think I found who I'm gonna raid. Raven Wizard! He's playing Splatoon 3 out this time. And until tomorrow night, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. ! Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
and
Legendary Hero Chris.
and
LuirioLe.
what? Whoa! Say that again.
LuirioLe Dragon.
And we're all out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Good night.
Stay fresh, guys. Bye bye. I love you. I put the Discord on Amy's chat.